If you know me, then you know I love chocolate chip cookies. If you've been following me, you know I have 2 Facebook chocolate chip cookie groups. Both of the links are listed below. So if you don't know how to make a chocolate chip cookie from scratch, go ahead and click on the links. One is a paid group for $25, and it's a lot of cookies, not just chocolate chip cookies. And one is a free chocolate chip cookie group. So go ahead and click on those links and start baking those cookies. I'm the DIY Queen Diva, and make sure you get out there and vote. Vote 2020. Let's get started. So you need your Oreo cookie mold, your circle cookie cutter, small enough to fit inside the mold, of course your homemade chocolate chip cookies, 1 teaspoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, okay. You also need your caramel. I purchased these from Walmart. You need your vanilla creamer to add to the caramel pieces to melt along with your teaspoon of butter. Pecans, you need your pecans. And of course, your almond bark. And if you do not know how to melt almond bark, I do have a video on how to melt chocolate and almond bark. Oh, I don't think I told you the amount of vanilla creamer you need. You need 1 teaspoon as well. So I have 7 blocks of the almond bark. I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can also use coconut oil if you like. So I'm going to put this in the microwave every 30 seconds and stir. After each 30 seconds, you just stir. Okay. Okay, and your chocolate should be looking like this. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and melt our caramel. I have 10 pieces of caramel. Add your 1 teaspoon of butter, your 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and your 1 teaspoon of vanilla or French vanilla creamer. And you melt this the same way you melt almond bark or chocolate. I take my circle cookie cutter and I start cutting out the cookie with my cookie cutter. So I am going to cut out about 12 circles just to make sure I have enough cookie to place in the mold. Okay, so I am going to pour my white chocolate in each mold cavity. You can use a piping bag if you're uncomfortable just pouring it out of the measuring cup. So you just pour enough to cover the bottom. Now you're going to take your circle chocolate chip cookie and place on top of the chocolate. But first make sure you tap, tap, tap. Go ahead and press down on the cookie and then get your caramel and place on top of the cookie. I just used my measuring tablespoon to get the caramel out the bowl and place on top of the cookie. So I do that because I really don't need my piping bag for this, but I do use a piping bag for my caramel and white chocolate towards the end of the video when I drizzle the caramel and white chocolate over the cookie. Okay, and now you're going to go ahead and give this a tap, tap, tap. Get your pecans and place your pecans on top of the caramel. But I love white chocolate, so I am going to add just a little more white chocolate on top and then place my pecans on top of the white chocolate. But if you do not want this extra white chocolate, just leave it off and place your pecans on top of the caramel. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and place these in the freezer for about 20 minutes and take them out. Okay, so now it's been 20 minutes and I am taking these out and then I am going to flip them over. Okay, so I am going to drizzle some caramel and some white chocolate on top of the cookie, but first I am going to cut out some more cookie with a small star cookie cutter that I have and place on top instead of using the big circle. So I take my caramel and drizzle over the cookie to attach the star chocolate chip cookies on top. And then I'll take my white chocolate and drizzle on top. So I am cutting out the chocolate chip cookies with my small star cookie cutter and place on top of the caramel and pecans. I had to grab a fondant tool to push the chocolate chip cookie out of the star cookie cutter so I would not break the cookie. Okay, so now I am taking my piping bag and going back and forth with my white chocolate to drizzle my white chocolate on top. So this is an ultimate caramel turtle chocolate chip cookie. This is my way, and hopefully it'll be your way too. Like I said, I am not an Oreo fan. I really, truly love chocolate chip cookies. So that's why I made Facebook groups on how to make chocolate chip cookies. Like I said, the links are below. You can click on the free group, and that's a basic good chocolate chip chewy cookie. And the paid group, which is a $25 chocolate chip cookie group, but it's a signature cookie group because I have other great cookies inside that group as well. And that chocolate chip cookie in that group is a really, really good chocolate chip cookie. So if you would like to join, just click on the link below and we're pretty much done here. So I hope you guys really, really enjoy your cookies. My daughter just cannot believe these are chocolate chip cookies because she really doesn't like Oreos either. So enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow on a great surprise I have for you. Make sure you like and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and don't forget to tell your family and friends about my channel, and don't forget to share my video. Bye bye.